the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, hit that like, comment, and share button. The SEC charges Robinhood Financial with misleading customers about its revenue source and failing to satisfy duty of best execution. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a report that was put out today by the SEC today. The United States Securities and Exchange Commission. This is coming directly off of their website. We're going to read this report out. We're going to talk about what these charges mean. We're going to talk about how are they getting paid and how did Robinhood settle and why does this matter to investors. But ladies and gentlemen, before we do that, if you haven't done so already, go ahead and make sure hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, hit that like, comment, and share button. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages, you are now tuned into the Investor Show. As always, this is your gracious host, the Prince of Investing, Prince Dykes, coming to you guys and girls live all the way from the beautiful city and state of Denver, Colorado. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, comment, and share button. And as always, I don't have a lot of time. I definitely know you guys and girls don't have a lot of time, so we're going to jump straight into it. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there that use Robinhood because it's a lot of millennials love Robinhood because it's easy to use, and it was the first one to break the mold on doing commission-free, followed by TD Ameritrade, followed by E-Trade, but everybody now is commission-free. But Robinhood is like kid-friendly, very easy to use. Millennials love it. You can easily get in there and trade options. You can trade stocks. But the one thing about it, it's only an app. They have a desktop, but the desktop is kind of formulating over time. But that's what Robinhood really is. So when Robinhood came out with this free commission, I was wondering, man, how do they make money, or whatever, right? So I kind of knew, but I didn't all the way understand how they was making money. So in this video, we're going to talk about this. And according to the SEC, it can create a conflict of interest if you're not disclosing to your investors how you are making money, right? Because it could be to their detriment because it was hurting the investors. So let's read what the SEC said here that I have pulled up. So the SEC, pretty much the headline is for today, got released from Washington, D.C., December 12, 2020. The SEC charges Robinhood Financial with misleading customers about revenue sources and failing to satisfy duty of best execution. The Securities and Exchange Commission today charged Robinhood Financials for repeatedly misstatements that failed to disclose the firm's receipt of payments from trading firms for routing customers' orders to them, and with failing to satisfy its duty to seek best reasonable available terms to execute customers' orders. Robinhood agreed to pay $65 million to settle the charges. According to the SEC order, between 2015 and late 2018, Robinhood made misleading statements and omissions in customers' communications, including the frequent ask pages on its website, about the largest revenue source when describing how it made money, namely payments from trading firms in exchange for Robinhood sending its customers to the firms for execution, also known as payment for order flow. As the SEC order finds, one of Robinhood's selling points to customers was that the trading platform was commission-free. But due to large part of its unusually high payments for order, But due to large part of its unusually high payment for order flow rates, Robinhood customers' orders were executed at prices that were inferior to other brokered prices. Despite this, according to the SEC order, Robinhood falsely claimed in a website frequently asked questions between October 2018 and June 2019 that its executions quality matched or beat that of its competitors. The order finds that Robinhood provided inferior trades that deprived customers of $34.1 million, even after taking into account the savings from not paying commission. Robinhood made the false and misleading statement during the time in which it was growing rapidly. So essentially, it's boring to it, but essentially what Robinhood did was it was telling everybody how it made money, but it makes the number one way it makes money is from payment from order flow. It makes so much money from payment from order flow that it can make the trades free. So on this website, it was telling you all these ways it made money. It was saying, hey, we make money from assets or management, checking account, savings account, or whatnot. But their largest way they were making money, they did not tell people that. So that already was a ding right there for not telling investors how you was making money. The second ding on them was Robinhood. It said that, hey, we give you the best execution price, and it was not giving people the best execution price and actually cost customers $34 million. Prince, what does that mean? For prime example, payment for order flow is Robinhood is being paid by other people to send them your orders. So when you go in there and buy a share of Coca-Cola, Robinhood don't give you the best price. It gives you the best paying broker to route your order to. So that broker, that price could be higher than what everybody else is getting, or it could be lower. It's no guarantee. So pretty much brokers are paying Robinhood to send them your orders. So you order that, you say, I want to sell my Tesla, buy my Tesla. Robinhood is being paid by brokers to the highest bidder. Your trade goes to the highest bidder. And even though it's going to the highest bidder, it's not getting the best price. Even if a better price was, let's say if one broker was selling Coca-Cola for $54 and another broker was selling for $55, Robinhood wasn't getting you the best price available. It was sending you to the person who paid the most money. So that right there it was violating its duty of best execution. Duty of best execution mean I have to get the best execution price for my customers. Robinhood was not doing that, and it was not telling how it really made its money. And it was misleading people. In return, Robinhood paid $65 million to settle its charges. I made a video about a year or so ago of 5 reasons why I don't use Robinhood. It was not for this particular reason, but I had other reasons. You can check out that video or podcast, wherever you may catch it. But with something, I can't read financial reports. I can't do fundamentals with Robinhood, and it's only an app. With E-Trade, TD Ameritrade, and all the other brokers, I get an app and a website. I get the finances built in. I have all type of charts. I can do comparisons and contrasts. Powerful tools that are on those platforms that is not on Robinhood. But I know it's easy to use. People love it. But I wanted to put this out there. As investors, we should know what's going on with particular companies and how they add up, because this could be very important because it costs investors $34 million, right? Let me get in here and say hey to everybody. Lucky's mom, how you doing? She said, good evening, Prince and everyone. Yes, Miss Lucky's mom, won't be on here too long. I got to run and do my show in Hawaii that will be uploaded to the YouTube channel tomorrow. But I wanted to drop this off and let everybody know that. Congratulations to you, Lucky's mom. I know I haven't got to that fidelity video that you requested, but I have to see a little bit more demand for people to want me to put in fidelity as well. I usually stick to the big boys. But all right. So Steven Johnson, he said, hey, Prince, do you think they will still IPO after this news has come out? Yes, this is not going to slow them down on an IPO at all. That's why they paid. That's why they settled out so fast, Steven. They just gave that $65 million so they don't slow down, get into the real billions of dollars they're going to make by doing an IPO. Lucky's mom said, that's crazy. A lot of investors, YouTubers, are always linking Robinhood and Webull for free stock. Lucky's mom, I'm going to be 110% honest with you. These companies have reached out to me to do the same thing. Webull, I spoke on the phone with them on several occasions. They've been in my comments to push their products. But I always tell people I don't sponsor anything that I don't use and I don't believe in. There are tons of companies that reach out to me to market for them, and I don't do it unless it's something that I like and love. But yes, Webull, I had never been reached out by Robinhood, but definitely Webull. Just didn't get a funny vibe from them. And if you're going to do business with me, it has to be something that I like, something that I use, and something that I feel as though it's going to do very good for my listeners. All right, that's just me. That's a fiduciary responsibility. Fiduciary's responsibility, right? Steven said, "Yep, I know, right? I stopped using Robinhood since 2016. Wow. Okay." Michael said they are robbers and hoods, so they are very appropriately named. Miss Ruby down there in Memphis, Tennessee, how you doing? How you doing? And Tony said, got to watch the replay. I strictly use Robinhood. Woo! Tony pretty much what they're saying is Robinhood disclosed how they was making money, how they really make majority of their money, but they are using they are being paid to send your orders to certain brokers. So but when you have an independent broker, hey, I want to buy Apple stock, they usually find the best price for you. But they don't find the best price for you. They go to whatever broker is paying the most money. That's how you get in those free trades. So the broker may come out and say, hey, Antonio, for every order, every stock that somebody want to buy or sell, I would pay you $1 million just to send me, 10,000 orders or whatever the case may be. So they don't go out and search the best price. They go out and go to the highest bidder. And the problem with that's okay. It's perfectly legal, but they must disclose that to their client. And they did not. Also, they have a duty of best execution. They were not getting people the best price that they were supposed to get. So they paid the $65 million to just move and keep going. What's going on, Al? He said, what's going on? But Al, what's going on, man? Let me know when you're coming back to Denver. He said, I just tuned in. No problem, Antonio. You're going to be able to jump back in here too. Jonathan said, powerful and useful tool. Just deleted my Robinhood. No problem, Jonathan. Mario, he said, what's up, King? This couldn't come at a better time. I was just talking to someone about this. Always keep pushing. Appreciate that, Mario. Appreciate it. All right. And oh, yeah, Mario, I'm going to hit you back soon. It's been a crazy couple of days, but I'm definitely going to get back to you. All right. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and children of all ages, I thank y'all for tuning in. Hit that replay button, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And until the next video, podcast, cartoon, or whatever else crazy you see me do around the globe, peace, be safe. I'm out, and thank you.